Guys, so what I've decided to do today, and it's gonna be like a simple, easy spring summer makeup look. And this is not going to be a lot of makeup at all, and these are all drugstore brand products, so it's going to be very simple. And it's just going to be for like days whenever you go into the park or you go into the lake or just out to do something and you don't want to put on a lot of makeup because it's a hot summer day and you just want to do some simple things to get get your skin tone even and get all these things done, and you still want to look pretty but you don't want to wear a lot of makeup. So here we go. So first, what we're going to start out with is Maybelline Master Prime, and it's by Face Studio, and I really like this primer. So it's like a lotiony primer and it's really nice, and so we're just going to go ahead and prime our face. And you can use any drugstore brand primer, but this happens to be one of my favorites. Okay, so after that, and this product, I know they still have it, but it's very old. Like, I've had it for so long, it's crazy. But this is a Aveeno Tinted Moisturizer SPF 30. And for a nice hot summer day, you're going to want something like this because you're going to want like a pretty foundation, but you're going to want something that is SPF 30, especially if you're going to be outside all day and doing things like that. You're going to want something that's nice and moisturizing and that has some kind of SPF in it, because you're going to want something to like protect your face. And so I'm just going to put that on my e.l.f. and I believe this is it's a powder brush. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and rub that in. And you don't have to use the Aveeno. You can use any like BB cream that's like a moisturizer that has some SPF in it, and that are awesome for a summer day. And I'm just going to pump a little bit more out and put it on my face because I want it covered, but I don't want to seem like I have a lot of makeup on. It's so moisturizing, and you know I have dry skin, so it is so amazing. Okay, so after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser, the Maybelline, and I'm just going to add this under my eyes to give it a little bit of a, like, to get rid of the dark circles and then give it a little bit of highlight. So I'm going to go ahead and just highlight my face with this. And you can skip this if you don't really care about a highlighted face, but I do like a highlighted face, especially on a summer day, because this is not like, this isn't heavy at all, and it's just a nice highlight. Okay, so after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my powder, and this is the Physicians Formula. This is really one of the only powders I use, especially for summer, because it's really light and it's nice, and it is more of a it's matte, but it doesn't like sit matte on your face. Like it doesn't like dry your skin out at all, because I can't really use powders that much because my skin is so dry, and this is one of the only powders I can use that does not dry out my skin. So I want to say it's kind of more of a dewy powder, if that makes sense, but it does a really good job. And this is the only one in Physicians Formula that is like that. There is another one that is more of a mineral and it is more drying, and I cannot use that during this time whenever my face gets really, really dry. Okay, so after that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start on my eyeshadow. And okay, so I actually lost the clip where I said what eyeshadow I was using, but I'm using an e.l.f. custom palette that I made myself, and I'm just using a light brown to put all over my lid. I'm trying out some different places in my room to get some better lighting during the day, so I hope this is turning out well. I am actually sitting right in front of my window, and I'm hoping that it is looking good. If not, I'm sorry. This video is going to be posted anyway, but if it's not the best lighting, I am sorry, and I'm going to keep working on getting a better view, or area thing, whatever. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to dip in the dark one and the gold one. So I'm going to kind of mix that together, and I'm just going to blend that into my crease, and it will just give it a little bit more dimension, a little bit more color. But I am basically just going to be having a more natural look, and they're just going to be browns and golds. That's what you want on a summer day. You just want a natural look. You don't want to look so done up that you took so much time to get ready. You just want to look as natural as possible and not wear so much makeup. Alright, so I'm going to pat that in with my sponge. I just wanted to highlight my underbrow. And what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to be doing much highlighting, but I am going to highlight my underbrow, and that is the only thing I'm going to highlight. And I have to grab that too because I forgot it. I'm going to just use my Physicians Formula Natural Nudes palette, and I'm going to use, I got a brush. I'm going to use my Flawless Concealer brush from e.l.f. and I'm just going to use these two first ones. It is a light one, or a white, a pearl white, and a tan. And I'm going to use that just to highlight my underbrow. And in my tear duct. Okay, so after that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start bronzing up my face. And I'm just going to take my blush brush from e.l.f. and I'm going to take my NYC Color Wheel and I'm going to just bronze my face. I'm not going to be doing any serious contouring or anything like that. Just making my face warm and bronzed. And of course, I'm going to take this up onto my forehead. And a little bit on my nose. And on my jawbone. And I'm just doing this to warm up my face just a bit because I am not wearing much makeup. So I want to be just warm and natural and summery. Okay. So after that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my powder brush and I'm just going to blend these in, or this in. Oh, and this brush, this powder brush, is a Sonia Kashuk brush and you can get it from Target. And all of this is drugstore brand makeup. Okay, so after that, I am going to just curl my eyelashes, and I believe this is, if this isn't an e.l.f. eyelash curler, it is a Revlon lash curler, and you can get both of those from Target. So I'm not going to be using any eyeliner because, like I said, you just want to be natural and light. And I'm just going to be using my e.l.f. 3-in-1 mascara. Okay, so after that, I'm going to move on to my eyebrows, and I am going to do my eyebrows the way I do it in every video, but I will say that you can just take a powder that is close to your eyebrow and like an eyeshadow powder and an angle brush and fill them in, but I would just rather go ahead and do my normal eyebrow routine. So of course, like always, I'm just going to use my Sonia Kashuk wax. And I'm going to start filling in my eyebrows, and I'm going to fill in the natural shape of my eyebrows. And like I always do, I will just lengthen them a little bit more at the end and fill them in a little bit more at the beginning of my brow. I'm sorry the lighting's so bright on my face, guys. I know it's hard to see what I'm doing. Okay, and then after that, I will be taking my NYX powders, eyebrow kit powders, and I will be using the lightest one in the shade. And this is where I said that you can just use like a powder instead of a wax, and that is just a little bit more light But I just like to go ahead and use the wax and do my whole eyebrow routine, even if it is a summer day that I am not going to be doing much. I just feel like whenever you have your eyebrows done, even with a very, very natural look like this, and you don't have much on your face, it just brings a whole look together, in my opinion. Okay, so after my eyebrows, I will be moving on to my lips because I am completely done with my face and my eyes and my bronzer and my highlight and everything. And also, I will go ahead and say that you can use a blush as well, like on top of the cheekbones, just to give you a little bit of a pop, but I have chosen not to do that. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking my Baby Lips, and this is in... okay, it doesn't say what it's in, but it is this very pinky red color, and I'm just going to be going over my lips with this. And this is, if you've never used these before, they are a chapstick, and it is very light, and it's also Maybelline. Sorry, I did not say that. It is the brand Maybelline, and you can get them from Target or Walmart or any drugstore, and they are very, very nice and light, and all of them come in like a tint, or they come in like a regular chapstick that is like clear. But I like to add a pop of color, especially on a nice summer day that I'm not going to be wearing much makeup. Just a little pop of color, and it's just a chapstick, so it will keep your lips moisturized and pretty, and just go over them whenever you need to. And that completes this look, guys. So I really hope you liked it, and this will work for even if it's not really a summer day, or it's not hot, and it's not necessarily that you don't want to wear so much makeup because it is that. It's just because you want a more natural look. This works for that as well. You can go ahead and use a regular foundation or something and just do the same eye look and stuff like that, and just mascara and no eyeliner. And this works as a regular everyday face makeup for a more natural kind of person, if that's what you are. If you rather would do naturals instead of like bright poppy colors, this is your go-to look for any day. But you can just use, like I said, just use like a regular foundation instead of an SPF foundation or like a BB cream. You can just go for a full coverage foundation and use that, and this can still be your everyday look. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry, I cannot talk today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. And like I said, if the lighting is not that good, I am so sorry. But I'm just going to keep like moving around my room and see where I can get to where the lighting is really, really awesome for you guys. But I really hope you enjoyed this look. And if you did, please like and comment and let me know what you guys think about this look. And please subscribe if you have not already done that. And thanks, guys. I will see you on my next video. Bye!